Today I went to see the Odyssey. Um, you know what? It was a cinematic masterpiece. Really is. Now the movie's over 2.5 hours. I think it's 2 hours and 50 something minutes, 57 minutes. But it's almost like you don't really feel it though. Because it's nonstop. Like it's not just action, but it's telling about the story. Now, if you never heard of read or been exposed to the Odyssey, I would say, just do like a little background research because, there's a lot of gods, a lot of, kings and so forth and so on. So to familiarize yourself, with the theme. But even if you don't know anything about it, I think it's a really cinematic masterpiece. And it's who's who in Hollywood. The cast is awesome. I think they're probably gonna win every award that there is out there, or at least should. It really is a masterpiece. I was more of a fan of the Iliad personally. Um, and I've read, like bits and pieces of the Odyssey, like in high school, you had to write papers and stuff like that. But if you're interested in that type of uh, stories, poem. I mean, that was written like, I don't know, 700 BC. I mean, BCE. I mean, it's a masterpiece. The story is a masterpiece. Of course, they cannot put everything in a movie, but I think that movie itself, man, was a masterpiece. And you definitely got to see that in IMAX. With the effects and the sound is definitely is awesome. But like I said, if you do not know the background, just try to learn it a little bit. I mean, I have this book. This is about the Iliad. It's like 24 chapters in the Iliad, and I love this because I kind of go back to this book to remind me of all the different stories because they all intertwine. It is so great. But I'm telling you, the Odyssey, definitely go check it out. It's a great movie. I took one of my daughters there today. We had a fun time. Ate too much popcorn. Whew. I had to get the refill, man. You know how it is, man. It's like $13 for a bucket of popcorn, so I had to refill it again. But now I'm paying the price. But in any case, the Odyssey, man, Matt Damon. I mean, like I said, you name Anne Hathaway, you name it. Who's who is there? Lupita is in there. Zendaya. I mean, what is it? Robert Matheson. I mean, it's who's who in Hollywood, and I'm not forgetting a lot of people. John Leguizamo, great. Oh man, great performance by him. I mean, it's really is something else, man. I know this is a long video; it's like as long as the movie, but I'm telling you, go see the Odyssey, man. If there's a movie you're gonna see, if and I probably went on 2 o'clock, and that thing was full already. So it's really setting records. It showed that movie cost like about $250 million. I mean, Christopher Nolan, man, hats off to you, man. I bow down to you. It's a Charlize Theron was in there. I mean, it's an epic movie. Great acting. I think you will love it. And like I said, if you kind of want to know the background, you're not sure, just took a quick browse on the internet. Just look it up. But I'm telling you, man, and Homer, with the Odyssey, the Iliad, and I mean, he was a masterpiece. And there's so many great work that came after. I think kind of like mimic a little bit of Homer's work. I think like um, I like that Ovid a lot. What's the name of the book? It's what I mean. Even Voltaire's Candide, you know, took some extrapolation from the Odyssey with what the main character Candide was going through. So, but it's an interesting, it's an epic movie. I think with all the craziness going on around this world, man, you need to, take a breather, take a break, and the Odyssey, will do you some good. Take care, peace and love.